I love tycoons in Roblox. If you guys have been around the channel long enough, you will know that I've done tons and tons of tycoons. I have finished plenty of tycoons as well, and a lot of them have been meme tycoons, a lot of them have been regular tycoons, and today is no different because I am in the game Tycoon But One Dropper. So this is a tycoon that, as the title says, only has one dropper. This is going to be a relatively quick video because there's not a lot to show within the first rebirth, and I'm going to be doing a rebirth. There is a button here that it is going to take a very long time to get to, which I think they want me to rebirth for, which we'll do here in a little bit. But this is a very short tycoon in terms of how much there is to actually get before you probably should do a rebirth, that is. And I like the little droppers, and I'm gonna go through and show you guys every dropper that we've got here, what is going on, that sort of thing, and then we're gonna rebirth and take a look at it. So as we get started here, you will see here that there is a dropper. This is the star of the show. It starts off with, you know, dropping very slowly, very little money, but as we go through, we will get upgraders and better droppers, and we will upgrade this dropper to be able to start at $5, and then it'll upgrade from there. This right here is a weird water tank filtration sort of system, as you can see this right here, that is being fed into this upgrader. There's a sand upgrader and another upgrader here, I can't remember what this one's called, and electricity, as well as eventually coming into like this little factory upgrading thing that will then get sucked up into some, well, sometimes you get negative ones, sucked up into here that will just bypass this station right here. This station right here will build up to 5 points, where it will then release a large compacted block that will give me $8,000 a pop, if not more than that. And then we also have like a little mini factory right here that drops and does something as well. I'm not actually sure what that benefit is. However, if we go back to where the dropper is, we will also have the ability to see that the dropper actually splits and drops over here as well. So it's all feeding from over here. You could argue this is a second dropper, but I'm not going to. So that is going to drop like this little pyramid of rock that's going to get upgraded by like a paintbrush that has a dude moving it here, and that's going to be fed into this furnace, where it will then come over here, get smashed, blowed on, and then that'll come over here where the life essence of this guy right here is going to get sucked out of him and put into the pyramid, which will then get turned into this little golem maker, which will make little dudes here that'll be worth X amount of money, where they will then turn into gym bros and make me $1,500, $1,600 a pop. However, this is only going as fast as it is because as you can see, I have a 2x multiplier. Well, how do you do that? Well, as you play, you're going to buy farms, and this right here is going to be the first little thing. So it's like kind of like grass. It didn't drop anything for me, but when you do this, I do believe you make a little bit of money, but it will drop little blue blocks on the ground that will pick up and give you time on a multiplier. So let me get these pumpkins. As you can see, it dropped these right here. I got a 90-second increase to my 2x multiplier, and they are starting to grow again. As you can see, they're slowly growing. Ooh, this guy showed up. At some point, you're going to actually buy this guy, and this guy right here is going to give you options here of things you can buy. And I'm going to buy this red one here for $1 million. I don't actually know what this does, but every time I buy something, it gives me a 0 point something increase to this number, whatever this currency happens to be. I imagine that a rebirth is this one. This one is, I think, kills right here. I don't know how you do that in this game. I haven't actually ever killed anyone, and then I don't know what this currency is at all. So we are going to come back over here real quick. So we now have pineapples that we can grow and get, and pineapples will give us a ×3 bonus for a certain amount of time. I think it's 30 seconds each, and they will take a very long time to grow. You can see that it's growing. It's just very, very slow. And so that is where we are with this game. This little dude will show up every now and then, but it is something you do have to buy. And until then, let's go ahead and hit the rebirth here, see what happens. Boom, we've rebirthed. I was kicked from the experience. Bye-bye. And now I have a rebirth. I've come back into the experience. I have another plot here that I can go to. Here is the monolith. There is, what is going on out here with this stuff? Certainly a game. Nice. So this looks like fan stuff. What is this? Someone stole my paintbrush, so I had to resort to using pencils. They suck. Go away. This looks like we have some, like, little bit of a Easter egg for some people there. There's also a little guy over here who's crying, and I don't know why you're crying. Don't be sad, my dude. He probably also tried to get the 1 billion fans in the emo band game. So we're going to go ahead and get the first set of things here, and as you can see, now we are cooking, we are dropping, and now I am making 3.36 per drop when I believe it starts out at like 2 or something along those lines. So we do have a little bit of a boost here. So this is going to be a little bit faster, and as you can see, we got a washer here, and we are going to continue on this trail until we are able to, we need $5 million. We're going to keep going on this trail until we get to $5 million, where we will be able to rebirth again. It looks like we are getting a 68% increase. So you can't see your items here. So 1.8 rebirth. This must be the multiplier or something, and this right here must be the rebirth. I don't know what this is, and then this is kills. And okay, cool. Over here are the shops, so things that you can buy here. And as you can see, we're going to start building things back up because that is what happens when you rebirth, and go from there. And now we're back into the game, and I am interested to see where this goes in terms of what all they'll actually add to it, because I don't know how many people have rebirths, and I don't know how many people have actually gotten that far, because it does cost $10 million to even get this pylon here, this monolith here, to even get it to show up. So you will need at least $10 million to get that to show up at all. So that's where I'm going to end it. If you guys want to see further in, more rebirths, more money, farther into the game, higher level, higher tier items, let me know in the comments down below and leave a like on the video. I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.